This is my 2014 Dodge Ram 1500 right behind me, and it has almost 200,000 plus miles.
What?
Realistically, 156,000 plus miles, and I'm modifying the F out of this truck right now. So most people are probably going to think that it's not a good idea to modify a pickup truck with that much miles, but I'm going to be telling you guys exactly everything what I have planned for this truck and what I currently have done to this truck. Is it worth it if you got one of these trucks and you have a lot of miles on it, you want to modify it, but you kind of scared about doing so or whatever, you have the thoughts and thinking if it's worth it. I'm gonna tell you guys the honest truth. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe Wednesday today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Every time we get a nice day outside in Pennsylvania, I gotta come outside and get some vitamin C or D, whatever you want to call it. But it's always good for you to come out, get some sunlight. Good for your skin, good for your hair, but also good for making some content outside. Not too cold, not too hot, perfect condition right now. So let's talk about the Ram right here behind me, this truck with the most talked about V8 engine, which is the 5.7 liter Hemi. Right now that's in this truck, guys. This truck has over almost, it's crazy to think because I got this truck when, I keep saying 2 years ago, but it wasn't 2 years ago. It was close to that. At least a year. I'll say at least a year and a half. So the miles on this truck was still over 100,000 plus miles, but it was like 110 around there. And I daily drive this truck every day. So this is everything I have done right now to this truck with 156,000 plus miles pickup truck. How does it actually behave with you modifying it? Let's say if you have a truck like this, right, and they have over 100 plus thousand miles and you want to modify it, but you kind of thinking that it's going to cause any kind of issue, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to tell you guys everything I have done. If you new here to the channel, right now we have a clutch fan delete. We have an oil catch can. We have the air raid core intake. That was like the first thing I ever did when I bought this truck. Does need some cleaning. We're going to have to clean that. The truck is super dirty right now, so we're going to have to get to that point and get some cleaning on the inside in the engine bay and also around the truck. But we're going to talk about that later. And most recent mod I did was the best headlights, best in my personal opinion, I said the V-Land headlights for the 4th generation Dodge Ram. We just put that on the truck. Apart from that, the transmission and the engine itself has a custom tune, and that was done here in Philadelphia. C&M Performance. If you're in Philly, just look them up on Google. C&M Performance. They're the one who really gonna be working on my truck. Glad I was able to find a good, reliable shop like that. I strictly just work on Mopar. But with that being said, we're gonna come to the side. Right now, the truck is on some coilovers in the front, Beltec coilovers. I don't know if they make them now, but I don't think they do. But these were 5th generation coilovers that I put on the truck that got converted over to a 4th generation coilover. They still fit. You just gotta tweak some stuff. And then the back side have the Beltec coilovers in the back. I mean, not coilovers, Beltec lowering springs in the back. So she's sitting at like a 2.4 drop. Backside, really, I'm not gonna get too much into details about the non-performance stuff, I would say, if that makes sense. But honestly though, here's what I want to tell you. Because be real, I used to feel the same way when I first bought this truck, and I was thinking like, okay, having this much miles on this truck and trying to modify might not be like the best thing for me to do. Well, here's the truth though. Be real with you guys. I gotta come in the car, sit down. It's a little bit windy outside. So here's the truth. So now I'm gonna really talk about the actual performance mods. Like, for example, we're gonna start off with the clutch fan delete. That right there does make a difference when it comes to performance of your truck. I'm not saying you're gonna see crazy gains, but it does free up a little bit of a horsepower on your for your truck. I think you gain somewhere around like 5+ horsepower, because obviously the actual fans that come on these trucks, like from factory, they sit on the water pump and stuff like that. And well, not the water pump, but they sit on, I forgot the effing name, but you guys get the point. But that really restrict your truck from really like getting that extra 5+ horsepower. I know it's not anything crazy, but that does make a huge difference. And the fact that I don't live in like a crazy hot state, but during the summertime, it's super hot out here. And I've noticed this though, because I did the clutch fan delete on this truck a year ago, and I noticed that when it was real hot outside, I watched the temperature on my truck because I drove it around for a little bit just to see if everything was working fine, and which it was. So I noticed that the fan itself, that fan is a bigger size fan, so it actually cooled down the truck a lot faster than what it was before, with, you know, like the stock OEM fan that was on here. Obviously, too, does require you to do a thermostat. I would recommend that you do a thermostat change. I think I did the 180 degrees, but it definitely made a difference with the vehicle driving, a lot more cooler. Now, second thing that's most important was, I would say for me, was the custom tune and transmission tune. Now, to be real, the custom tune, this truck is much more like responsive. I'm saying like, this is like a putting my foot down on the pedal a little bit and it will get up and go with the custom tune. So it's a huge difference. Doesn't affect the vehicle at all because the mileage and stuff, it really doesn't do any kind of effect. It doesn't really affect it. If anything, it has more of a gain upside for the truck. I think it drives a lot more better than it was before, driving kind of sluggish before when I didn't have the custom tune, but it definitely make a difference though. Now, the next thing I will have to talk about is the core air intake, obviously. Now, for me, I think it definitely does matter though, sometimes like on the brand you go with for aftermarket core air intake. That's just what I think. And the one I have on this truck is the Air Raid. It does suck in a lot of air, and this truck does, it make you hear when you give it, like when, you know, let's say you put aftermarket core air intake on your truck, you will notice like when you floor it, you're going to be able to hear your engine a lot more. It's a little bit more loud, but it's not like the Hellcat, you know, sound, stuff like that. You're not going to get that kind of sound, but obviously don't have a blower on it. So, but it does make a difference though, like performance mods and stuff. Now, next thing I'm going to talk about is lowering springs and stuff. Now, for me, lowering springs and coilovers, obviously I'm kind of in between, to be honest. The truck would drive good on a non-bumpy road, but once you get on like the slightest bumpy road, it drives horrible, I'll be honest. But it's really, this truck this is not like a work truck at the end of the day for me, or a truck that I want to be comfortable in. I made it this way for a reason, but I'll really say like everything that I wouldn't really talk too much about the visual stuff and things like that. I think the biggest thing was that really made a huge impact on this truck was the custom tune, to be honest. I think the custom tune made a huge impact, yo, like very impact. So are these mods worth it on a 56,000 plus miles truck? Reliability, yes, no. Fun factor, driving, enjoying, yes. To be honest, honestly, if you take care of your truck, right, mods like this actually can make it more fun without killing it. That's how you got to look at it, regardless of the miles. I still think, in my personal opinion, 56,000 plus miles, that's not that much for a Hemi, because they can see much more. It just really comes down to you taking care of your truck at the end of the day. But that's going to be about it, guys. I need you guys to keep supporting the channel, man. If you got a high mileage truck, let me know what mods you have done. If you're thinking about doing mods, ask me the questions in the comments and stuff. You know, let's chat it up. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.